award-winning Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome in. This is USJ High School Baseball here on the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, and we are broadcasting live from the University School of Jackson at Overton Stadium. This is the home of USJ Baseball, and tonight in high school action, USJ playing host to Tipton Rosemark Academy, and it all comes down to these two games. Tonight's game one of a two-game series against Tipton Rosemark. Tonight we start here at home, tomorrow night on the road at TRA, and here's the situation. If USJ wins tonight and tomorrow, they are Division IIA regular season champions. More to come on that. USJ comes into this game an overall record of 16-8. They are 7-1 in district play. TRA, an overall record of 13-14. They are 5-3 in Division II Single A. In the pregame, coming up, USJ getting two big district wins last week in a doubleheader against Tipton Christian on Monday night of last week, and then they get a non-district victory over the Tigers of Ripley High School on Thursday. More to come on those games, plus a look in and around Division II Single A. The starting lineups are coming up. The first pitch is coming up at 6 p.m. at the top of the hour. So we are glad to have you along. Paul Schultze is with us. Ben Bitterling is directing. His brother Jeremiah on camera tonight. And Ben Howard will be along here in just a few moments to join me doing some color work tonight. Glad to have you with us. Hopefully, if you are listening to this, you are on the way to the U and to the ballpark here tonight to root on the USJ Bruins in action tonight, district play against TRA. Coming up after the break, we'll talk about USJ's last week in baseball, the two-game win against Tipton Christian in district play, the game against Ripley. All of that coming up in just a few moments. This is USJ High School Baseball, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
Hey folks, David McCoy here with my little buddy Gizmo. Hey, it's springtime outside and it's time to get those air conditioners ready for summertime. Join our Real McCoy's Club and get big discounts on all our repairs. Our techs are vocationally trained and can advise you on any replacement with a new Daikin air conditioner. Keeping customers cool for 45 years is what we do. So let the Real McCoy take care of all your air conditioning and plumbing needs.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
At Centennial Bank, we're not just about numbers. We're about people who know your name, understand your goals, and walk with you through every stage of life.
Family owned, devoted to doing the right thing, and that makes a difference. We listen, care, and are committed to families, businesses, and the communities we proudly serve. And we're excited to have 3 new branches in Jackson.
Our roots run deep in West Tennessee, and so does our commitment to you. Centennial Bank, neighbors you trust, better banking for life.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Back here at Overton Stadium, we are in the final week of the high school regular season. Postseason play starts next week, and there's still a lot of dust to settle on the regular season. These two games tonight are huge. More to come on that in just a few moments as USJ prepares for TRA tonight and tomorrow night and what that means as we take a look in and around Division II Single A for high school baseball. All of that coming up in just a few moments with Ben Howard as he is on his way to the ballpark. Before then, though, we'll let you know last week USJ beating Tipton Christian in a doubleheader. Games that we had here on the network last Monday night. They played both games here at Overton Stadium. USJ winning the first one 10-0. And then a bit of a closer one in Game 2, 5-2 the final, USJ winning. Then on Thursday, the Bruins defeated Ripley by the final score of 14-4. And the bats were hot for USJ. Some notables for that game. Price Barnett, the freshman, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Hudson Rushing was 2 for 2 with 3 RBIs. Harrison McLean was 2 for 3. Braden Jones, 1 for 3 with a couple of RBIs. Channing Foster, 1 for 4, also with 2 RBIs. Jackson Pugh was 2 for 4 with 2 doubles on the night. Will Dodds was 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Jeb Bush was 2 for 4 with a couple of RBIs, and it was Chatham Gorski in his game, 2 for 2 at the plate. Chatham also pitching, more to come on that. Chatham had 2 RBIs at the plate, and Harris Smith was 1 for 1 on Thursday night against Ripley, as again USJ getting 14 runs on 17 hits. As for Gorski, the freshman pitcher went 5 innings, allowing only 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 of those earned, 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. Channing Freeland coming in for 1 inning of relief. Had a couple of strikeouts for the freshman Channing Freeland. And again, the Bruins beating Ripley in non-district play last Thursday night. The final score was 14-4. Taking a look at this last week for Tipton Rosemark, they lost a couple of district games to Trinity Christian Academy last Monday night, losing 2-7. That game was at Trinity Christian Academy. Then on Tuesday, losing to TCA, the final score 1-7. So back-to-back losses, district losses for the Rebels of TRA. Then on the road at Brighton, TRA winning 10-0 on Thursday, an impressive win for the Rebels, and then followed that up with a home loss versus ECS on Friday of this last week. The final score in that one was 13-6. So that's a look at the past week for both of these teams, for USJ and for TRA. We are going to take another break, and when we come back, we will take a look in and around Division II Single A. What are the district records as we sit right now on Tuesday, April the 21st? We'll go over that after the break and let you know more about this final week of the regular season for USJ High School Baseball. We're back right after this, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
When your home needs attention, experience matters. For over 70 years, families have trusted Garrett Plumbing and Heating to keep their homes comfortable, running smoothly, and ready for the seasons ahead. From cooling installation and maintenance to dependable plumbing repairs, our team brings generations of knowledge into every home we serve. When you want work done right and done with care, call Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 731-668-3339. That's 731-668-3339.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Hey folks, David McCoy here with my little buddy Gizmo. Hey, it's springtime outside and it's time to get those air conditioners ready for summertime. Join our Real McCoy's Club and get big discounts on all our repairs. Our techs are vocationally trained and can advise you on any replacement with a new Daikin air conditioner. Keeping customers cool for 45 years is what we do. So let the Real McCoy take care of all your air conditioning and plumbing needs.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with the hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Back here at Overton Stadium, USJ taking on Tipton Christian Rosemark. The Rebels, or Tipton Rosemark Academy, rather, the Rebels in town tonight for the first game of a two-game series. We're here tonight at Overton Stadium, on the road tomorrow night at Tipton Rosemark Academy. A couple of non-district games to close out the regular season coming up later in the week, but these are the two games that matter for district play. You could see both managers on the field now exchanging lineups, talking things over. The particulars with the umpires were almost set to get underway. First pitch is supposed to be at the top of the hour, so we may be a little ahead of schedule. Ben Howard joins me now. And Ben, As we look at the district records right now in Division II Single A, and you've mentioned it before, it's come down to this week. In past seasons, it comes down to this week again. These two games, USJ taking on TRA, we look at the district records. USJ, as we stand right now, is 7-1. Trinity Christian Academy did open their home against Fayette Academy last night. They won that game 11-0 at home. So their record as it sits right now is 7-2. TRA is 5-3, JCS is 4-4, Fayette Academy is 2-7, Tipton Christian right now is 0-8. So these two games really are the games that matter. USJ controls their own destiny.
Yeah, and as, like I've said before, we've talked about it all season long. It's going to just come down to pitchers executing pitches, throwing strikes, and making the plays in the field, and whoever makes the least amount of mistakes. And once again, like I said, I don't know what TRA's record is in this. I don't know if they can jump one or the other if one of the teams were to sweep, but nonetheless, like you said, it always comes down to these two teams at the end of the year with this series having a lot of impact.
And Coach Giles tonight being, interestingly, most of the time in the first game of a two-game district series, we see the junior Braden Jones tonight opting for Channing Foster at home.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what his thought process is, if maybe he thinks he matches up against their pitcher. But, yeah, I don't know. You would think you would want to go out and let your horse kind of go out there and set the precedent. But nonetheless, I mean, I'm sure Coach Giles has meaning or reason for that. But Channing Foster, I'm assuming that's who is pitching,
yes, sir,
has been more than capable as far as his outings, as far as executing throwing strikes and being successful.
And, you know, Braden Jones has been so dominant all season long, whether it has been here, whether it has been on the road, down at the beach for spring break. Braden Jones has been dominant. And I'm sure Coach Giles is just thinking, I'll just let him go on the road tomorrow night and see what he can do, because he's been dominant on the road everywhere this year.
Yeah, he has. And hopefully, with that being said, there's not a person that I would rather have pitching that deciding game. If it comes down to that, hopefully we pull this one out and tomorrow's the deciding game. Who would you rather have? Obviously Braden Jones. So I kind of see the logic in this.
So the starting pitcher for tonight for USJ will be Channing Foster. We will talk more about the starting lineup after the break. We're going to step aside and let the players be introduced here locally. The national anthem, we'll step aside for that as well. And when we come back, the starting lineups and the first pitch. This is USJ High School Baseball. We're back after this.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. This is how we Friday night.
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 At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
When your home needs attention, experience matters. For over 70 years, families have trusted Garrett Plumbing and Heating to keep their homes comfortable, running smoothly, and ready for the seasons ahead. From cooling installation and maintenance to dependable plumbing repairs, our team brings generations of knowledge into every home we serve. When you want work done right and done with care, call Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 731-668-3339. That's 731-668-3339.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Hey folks, David McCoy here with my little buddy Gizmo. Hey, it's springtime outside and it's time to get those air conditioners ready for summertime. Join our Real McCoy's Club and get big discounts on all our repairs. Our techs are vocationally trained and can advise you on any replacement with a new Daikin air conditioner. Keeping customers cool for 45 years is what we do. So let the Real McCoy take care of all your air conditioning and plumbing needs.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Back here at Overton Stadium, USJ. USJ getting ready to take on Tipton Rosemark Academy. You see the freshman out there, Channing Foster, taking the warm-up pitches as USJ sets the field defensively here for the top half of the first. We'll go over the starting lineups. First of all, for TRA, coming to the plate, Jordan Walker will lead off. He'll play center field. Tristan Markham will bat second and play shortstop. Owen Van Meter, your first baseman, will bat third. Connor Vowell will bat in the cleanup position and play left field. Wesley Penner, your catcher, will bat fifth. Batting sixth, Duncan Hughes, your third baseman. Sebastian Walker batting seventh, your right fielder. Colby Funk will DH tonight and bat eighth. And Tyler Jones will bat ninth and play second base. As far as the pitcher for Tipton Rosemark Academy, in the bottom half of the first, we'll see number 8, Vito Ofiera, pitching for the Rebels of TRA. Now for USJ, leading off and catching, Maddox Polk. Harrison McLean, your left fielder, will bat second. Braden Jones will bat third and play short. Channing Foster, as we mentioned, your pitcher, will bat in the cleanup position. Jackson Pugh will bat fifth and play right field. Will Dodds will bat sixth and play first. Jeb Bush, your DH, will bat seventh. Charlie Redden, third baseman, will bat eighth. And Price Barnett will bat ninth and play center field. Your second baseman for USJ this evening, the junior number 1, Harris Smith, as we are underway. Speaking of Harris Smith, Ben, right on cue. Actually, he's going to be called off here, Braden Jones. One pitch, one away here in this district game. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, glad to have you along tonight. And it's as simple, Ben, as we've said already. Win this one, win tomorrow, your regular season district champs.
Yeah, that'll be a big accomplishment for this team, and I think even more so just because of the how young this team is, how many people have contributed as far as freshmen, sophomores, and played a big part. So that would be kind of a feather in their cap to say that they won the district, in their first year starting.
Tristan Markham in there from the left side, the shortstop. With a 2-0 count, Channing Foster now delivers the third to him, and this one is smacked up the middle, and it's going to get past Harris Smith, and it leaks into center field for the first hit of the game.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just he took it right back where it came from. It was a 2-0 count, so he's kind of sitting fastball, but I like what Channing Foster's doing. Get a ground ball right there. Hopefully he can get another one, and we can turn 2 right here.
Markham, your base runner at first. After the single to center field, that'll bring up Owen Van Meter, the first baseman, batting in the number 3 slot for the Rebels tonight. It's McLean, Barnett, and Pugh left to right out in the outfield. Redden, Jones, Smith, and Dodd on the infield. Pardon me, Dodds. I'll add the S there, Ben. And Foster and Polk, your battery for USJ. Van Meter with Connor Vowell on deck for the Rebels. This one a swing and a miss, Channing Foster.
Yeah, two good breaking balls right there. And when you're in the 3-hole, you're going to have to expect to see breaking balls. Obviously, you're in that spot because you're one of the top hitters in the lineup. So you're going to see a steady diet of breaking balls. We'll see if he comes with a high fastball here.
Here's a ground ball, Jones. Jones to his right. Over to Smith. Over to first, double play, and that ends the top half of the first inning here at Overton Stadium. To the bottom we go. Just underway, no score here at the U. We're back right after this.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
A lot of dry rubs out there, but they're nothing like the dry rubs in here. Get Zaxby's famous fingers and wings in savory garlic parm, spicy Nashville hot, and zesty lemon pepper. You see that? Now Zaxby's is just rubbing it in. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Just getting started here at USJ. No score. The Rebels go down in the top half of the first. And we'll see Maddox Polk, Harrison McLean, and Braden Jones. If anyone gets on Channing Foster, we set the defense for TRA. It'll be Val Walker and Walker in the outfield, left to right. Hughes, Markham, Jones, and Van Meter on your infield. Ofiera and Penner, your battery, as Maddox Polk gets in there to see the first from Vito Ofiera, number 8 for Tipton Rosemark. Here's a ball hit into center field. Coming on is Walker and has the catch. A nice catch for the center fielder, out number 1. One pitch, one away.
Yeah, both teams starting out that way with the first pitch out, which I've said multiple times might be the best thing a pitcher can experience, in my opinion.
The center fielder, to be clear, Jordan Walker, will make note of the first names for the two outfielders. The right fielder is Sebastian. Here's a base hit, McLean, to the aforementioned Jordan Walker in center field, and Harrison McLean is on board now in USJ, as TRA had in the first half of the first inning. A base runner with one out. Now USJ doing the same. A base runner in the form of Harrison McLean at first with one out. Braden Jones now to the plate from the right side. The first time tonight, sees that one in there. Actually, that one's off for a ball.
Yeah, and once again, the number 3 hitter in the lineup, seeing a first pitch breaking ball. Let's see if he comes back with a fastball here. Another breaking ball.
So Maddox Polk flies out to center field. Harrison McLean with the hit to center. Braden Jones with Channing Foster, the pitcher, on deck. Here's Jones, the 1-1 to him. A swing and a miss on a pitch inside.
Yeah, that just looked like Braden Jones just been a little too anxious, wanting to make something happen, and looked like he's in a little bit of a swing mode where he was going to swing no matter what. There's not a great pitch to hit right there.
1-2 now from Ofiera. That one a touch low, and Jones will have a 2-2 count to work with here with McLean at first. Just underway, district play tonight, Division II, Single A. USJ wins tonight and tomorrow, and they are regular season district champs. What that means for postseason play, still yet to be determined, but USJ will, having the regular season district championship, will be playing some postseason games here at home. We'd love that.
Do we know who's hosting the Final Four games yet? It should be on this side, as I think it was North Point last year, I believe.
That one a bit low. Braden Jones now works the count full, 3-2. across town. Actually, not across town. TCA was playing across town against Fayette Academy last night. They on the road tonight in Somerville. That one high. Braden Jones works a walk.
Yeah, that's a good
so it'll be
at-bat
two
right
aboard
there.
with one out.
Good about there, Braden Jones, to get a couple guys on for Channing Foster, see if he can help his cause out.
Foster in there for the first time tonight. The pitcher for USJ bats from the right side. The freshman with base runners at second and first. McLean and Jones. That one on the corner for a strike. Vito Ofiera. Jackson Pugh, the right fielder, on deck for USJ. Here's the 0-1, Channing Foster. Outside, evens it at one apiece.
And the pitcher, I'm not going to say his name because I'll probably mess it up, but you can see that he's on the far, towards the third base side, and he brings that front foot across, so he's throwing across his body. So it's a tough angle for a righty. So it kind of starts inside, and you might give up on it where it catches that outside corner. But he throws across his body, and he's on the third base side of the mound, so creating a tough hitting angle for the right-handed hitters.
McLean at second, Jones at first. The 2-1, this one swung on and hit into right field. That's a base hit. McLean is going to round third. He's going to be waved home, and he's going to be safe. And USJ takes a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's a good piece of hitting right there by Channing Foster, just staying inside out in that ball, getting to the right side of the field. At the very least, he would have probably got both runners over in scoring position, the second baseman having to go to his left. He was not going to be able to make that play at second. So great job there, getting a run in, and let's see if we can keep it going with JP.
On that play, Braden Jones ends up at third base. Channing Foster remains at first after the single to right field. Now 2 hits on the night so far for USJ here in the bottom of the first. Jackson Pugh with an opportunity to do more damage here against TRA. Digs in from the right side for the first time tonight against Vito Ofiera. That one outside, 1-0 to JP. Interested to see here if Foster on the move. We got a courtesy runner at first, right, though? We'll see. We'll check that. This one inside. Hudson Rushing, your courtesy runner at first base. So we'll see if Coach Giles elects to keep him there.
You know, I was talking earlier about the pitcher setting up on the mound where it's almost where it's just his heel. So his toes are hanging off the rubber there and that's all you have to have. You just have to make contact with the rubber. So his heel is actually the only thing touching. So he's trying to get as far over on that side and create as much difficulty of seeing the pitch as he can.
2-0, fouled off. Runs the count to 2-1. Braden Jones at third base, advancing there on the hit from Channing Foster from first base. McLean scoring. It's 1-0. Still just one out here. The 2-1 to Pugh inside for ball 3. Big opportunity here for additional damage. USJ, that one outside, and Pugh works the walk. And the bases will be loaded for the freshman Will Dodds, who is coming off of a 3-for-4 game, Ben, against Ripley just this last Thursday. A couple of RBI for Will Dodds in that game, and he's been hot all season long.
Yeah, big opportunity right here. And as I've, talked earlier, the freshman and everybody contributing, so big spot for him.
That one just right on the corner. Ofiera gets the call to make it 0-1. Bases loaded, one out. That one gets away from the catcher, not quite far enough. Jones back to third. Rushing back to second. Pugh back to first. Hudson Rushing at second base. The courtesy runner for the pitcher Channing Foster, who has 1 of 2 hits in this inning. An RBI single. That one on the edge, but Ofiera does not get the call. It's 2-1. Good-looking pitch, you thought, huh, Ben?
I definitely would have wanted that pitch for sure.
The next to Dodds. Swing and a miss. A big cut for the freshman. On deck, Jeb Bush, your designated hitter. The senior awaits. The next to Dodds is low. 3-2. Again, bases loaded. Braden Jones, your base runner at third. Rushing at second. Pugh at first. The 3-2 swing, and this one is a high pop-up on the right side. It looks like Van Meter has it. He does. And that'll be the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that was the infield fly rule right there.
Now batting, number 16, Jeb Bush.
And that'll bring the senior Jeb Bush, the designated hitter for this game, to the plate with 2 outs. The bases loaded. Jeb Bush also coming off of a huge game against Ripley on Thursday night. This one outside. Jeb Bush 2 for 4 in that game with 2 RBIs. 2 great hits in the game against the Tigers. The 1-0 from Vito Ofiera. Swing and a fly ball to right field, and that one's going to go foul to even the count. We've got softball action tonight. We have soccer action tonight. It's, speaking of softball, senior night across the way. A track event here tonight. That one hits Bush, and that's going to make it 2-0.
Yeah, that's a great job, not being selfish, taking one for the team and getting an RBI the hard way.
Hudson Rushing will advance to third. Pugh to second. Bush will be at first. And now with 2 outs, the senior Charlie Redden will dig in for the first time tonight. Charlie playing the hot corner. We'll get his first look at Vito Ofiera. Here's a swing and a pop-up. Will it get over the shortstop's head? It will not. Markham has it for the final out of the inning. And the Bruins will leave the bases loaded, but they do get a couple of runs on 2 hits, and it's 2-0 Bruins here at the U. We're back after this.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
When your home needs attention, experience matters. For over 70 years, families have trusted Garrett Plumbing and Heating to keep their homes comfortable, running smoothly, and ready for the seasons ahead. From cooling installation and maintenance to dependable plumbing repairs, our team brings generations of knowledge into every home we serve. When you want work done right and done with care, call Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 731-668-3339. That's 731-668-3339.
At Centennial Bank, we're not just about numbers. We're about people who know your name, understand your goals, and walk with you through every stage of life.
Family owned, devoted to doing the right thing, and that makes a difference. We listen, care, and are committed to families, businesses, and the communities we proudly serve. And we're excited to have 3 new branches in Jackson.
Our roots run deep in West Tennessee, and so does our commitment to you. Centennial Bank, neighbors you trust, better banking for life.
2-0 here at Overton Stadium. The Bruins take the lead in the bottom half of the first. It'll be Connor Vowell, Wesley Penner, and Duncan Hughes. And this one is 1 pitch, 1 ground ball to Harris Smith over to Dodds for the out. And 1 away here in the top of the second.
Great job by Channing Foster right there, just pounding the zone and getting great results.
Yeah, score that one 4-3, and that'll bring up Wesley Penner with Duncan Hughes on deck. Channing Foster misses outside ball 1 here against Wesley Penner. The catcher wears number 21 for the Rebels. That one low, now 2-0. Harris Smith with a great defensive play. Ben has played great. He's talking to his father, Chris. Has played great defensive ball all season long. That one, tough to handle for Charlie Redden.
Yeah, just kind of caught him on his heels a little bit, but I have no worries with Charlie down there. He's more than capable. He'll make a play that'll make up for it, I promise you.
And so Wesley Penner reaches there. Duncan Hughes now with a base runner at first and one away. See if we can't get another ground ball here. Ben, get out of this one.
Absolutely.
Sebastian Walker, the right fielder, awaits on deck. In the meantime, Hughes, the third baseman. From the right side, the 0-1 from Channing Foster. Runner goes. Maddox throws down, not in time. And reaching second on the stolen base is Penner, and he'll be in scoring position now with one away. So Tipton Rosemark with a chance to respond. And a 1-1 count with one out to Hughes. That one tipped foul. It'll be 1-2.
And I don't think that was a very good representation of Maddox Polk's arm and his accuracy. He had couldn't get a handle on it.
A bit of a trouble, a bit of trouble there for a second, just getting his handle on the baseball, getting out of his glove.
But seeing him throwing down between innings, very strong arm and pretty accurate. And like I said, that's just couldn't get a handle on it and couldn't get it out of his glove, and that's part of the game. It happens sometimes.
The 1-2 from Foster to Duncan Hughes on the way. A swing and a ground ball. Redden has it. Redden looks back the runner over to first now to Dodds in time.
Yeah, that's a good job by Charlie Redden by looking that runner back, knowing he had time to take a couple of extra steps to gain ground towards first base as he's eyeing that runner down, keeping him at second. So great job by Charlie right there.
Another thing you like to see there on that play, Ben, Redden with the throw taking him toward first. Braden Jones working his way to cover third.
Absolutely.
As Redden was taken away from the base there, so the base runner had to stay. Fundamental baseball for the Bruins. Good to see it. Now with two outs, Sebastian Walker up there with a runner at second base. Breaking ball misses low. It'll be 1-0. Walker, the right fielder, with Colby Funk on deck. Each team with 2 hits in the game. That one misses low, gets away from Polk, and going down to third base will be Wesley Penner, advancing on the wild pitch. And it'll be 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like Foster just got in a little bit of a hurry there on that last delivery and kind of spiked a little bit, so he'll be able to take his time here with the runner at third base, get back in this count.
Swing and a miss. Foster with, I started to say the stretch, but that's more of a modified full wind for the freshman, right, Ben?
Yes, it is when he takes that step.
The 2-1. Another swing and a miss. Sebastian Walker as Channing Foster works his way back to a 2-2 count. 2 outs. Base runner, though, at third. The Bruins leading it 2-0 here at the U. That one just a bit outside. It'll be 3-2. Colby Funk, the DH, on deck. Still work to do, though, here with Sebastian Walker. A full count to him with 2 outs. The next from Foster. Swing and a base hit to right field. It's going to be 2-1. Pugh over to get it. The RBI single for Sebastian Walker. Scoring from third is Wesley Penner. And the inning continues for TRA.
There's a good piece of hitting right there by TRA. Just kind of letting the ball travel, get deep, and just taking it the other way. So good piece of hitting right there.
It'll be the designated hitter, Colby Funk, hitting for the pitcher, Ofiera. Swing and a miss for him. 3 hits now for the Rebels. 1 run. They do cut the lead in half here at Overton. That one outside. We have an update coming up in just a few moments on the middle school baseball team. They in postseason play this week. Swing and a miss. Here's a throw down, and not in time.
That could be interference. He went across the plate. The batter did. I don't know if Giles is going to remind him of it, but as he swung, he came across the plate, and as the catcher, you want to try to initiate contact with that hitter any way you can to try to get that call, but I guess I'm the only one that saw it.
It's going to be a 1-2 count to Colby Funk. This one high and away, evens it at 2-2. That's a good thought. But here's the question. If Coach Giles brings his attention to it and he makes the call, is that the right thing to do as an official?
Seems like we've had this discussion before.
That's right, we did we not? Swing and a miss, the inning is over. Mute point. The Rebels do get one run, though. They cut the lead to 2-1. We head to the bottom of the second here at Overton Stadium. We're back right after this.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with the hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
The freshman Price Barnett will lead things off here in the bottom half of the second. It'll be Barnett, Maddox Polk, and Harrison McLean to the plate for USJ. They have a 2-1 lead. And the pitch, a strike to Price. This one swung on and fouled. Quickly 0-2 on the freshman center fielder. Vito Ofiera. The Bruins lead at 2-1. That one hits Barnett, and the leadoff hitter, Ben, is on for USJ.
Yeah, and TRA is intentionally trying to go inside, which is kind of a lost art. You don't see hardly anybody, especially at the high school level, purposely trying to go inside, but I applaud them for them trying to get inside because it's super effective, but not a lot of teams do it anymore.
Now a base runner at first, Barnett. We'll go small here, the bunt attempt. Polk gets it down. The play over at first will score it 2-1 on the sacrifice. Barnett down to second base, one away. And that'll bring up Harrison McLean, who's 1 for 1 in the game so far. A nice base hit to center field to start his evening. The first here in the second at bat from Ofiera to McLean. Misses McLean just the other day against Ripley. As we take a look at some stats for him, 2 for 3 in that game. And a walk. Scored a run, a hot day for Harrison McLean. The Bruins, 17 hits in that game against Ripley. And really, Ben, sort of had a slow start in that game against the Tigers, a non-district game on Thursday. Had no hits in the first 3 innings of that game. And finally come out and get 8 runs in the bottom of the fourth. Actually, they were down in the top of the fourth, 1-0 to Ripley. They come back and get 8 runs They tack on 3 more in the 5th, 3 more in the 6th, and win it 14-4. 17 hits.
Yeah,
McLean sees that one for a strike.
As they say, hitting's contagious. So.
How about that, man?
You can see the people at home. The catcher is actually going inside right now.
McLean lifts this one high, and on the left side, it looks like it's in play for the third baseman, and it is. Hughes has it for out number 2.
Yeah, and great job right there by the pitcher. They did get the ball inside, tied him up, and got the pop out.
Braden Jones, who walked in his first at bat, comes up now with a base runner still at second base. Ben, you mentioned the contagious hitting. USJ 14-4 winning against Ripley. Only one hitter in that game did not get a hit, and it was Channing Freeland, who came in late in the game to pitch, did get one at bat, and was 0 for 1 in the AB, but every other hitter in the lineup for USJ that night was in the hit column. Really good to see for the Bruins as we head into the postseason here. But still work to do tonight against TRA. Tomorrow night, 2 big district games for the Bruins. Winning it tonight so far 2-1. Here's a shot to third, and it's dropped by the third baseman, Hughes. And Benny had it for just a second and couldn't keep the handle, and so it'll be an infield hit for Braden Jones.
Yeah, it might have went through his glove.
That was hit hard, was it not?
Yeah, it was. And he didn't even know he had it. It definitely caught him by surprise. And, yeah, great job, Braden Jones, squaring one up and getting rewarded for it.
Runners at first and third, Jones at first. He on base for the second time tonight. Here's Channing Foster. And this is a base hit into the gap in left center. In to score is going to be Price Barnett. Rounding third is going to be Braden Jones, and he's going to score, and it's going to be 4-1 Bruins.
Yeah, good piece of hitting right there. And Bruins are fortunate that ball did not bounce over the fence. That would have kept Braden Jones at third, so being a ground rule double. So great piece of hitting right there, helping his cause out. Like to see it, tacking some more on.
Hudson rushing in for Channing Foster, the courtesy runner. Now Jackson Pugh up for the second time. He walked earlier in the game. And Channing Foster, 2 for 2. A single and a double. And it's 4-1 Bruins. Here's a swing and a miss for Pugh. Base runner at second. Love to pick up an extra here. This one swung on and lifted foul, and Pugh in the hole 0-2 here against Vito Ofiera. We mentioned the middle school Bruins. We owe you an update on them as they are in postseason play. Played last night at South Gibson. South Gibson hosting the middle school postseason tournament, winning last night against Crockett 9-1. They are playing tonight against South Gibson. We'll have an update here shortly. The 0-2 to Pugh. Swing and a miss. Jackson Pugh strikes out swinging, and that's the final out of the second inning. It's 4-1 Bruins, though. The Bruins get 2 more in the second inning, and they lead it by 3. We're back after this.
Zaxby's just dropped dry rubs, and they're not playing. They've got zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parm, and spicy Nashville hot. Hey, other chicken chains, this is called seasoning. Take notes. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
At Centennial Bank, we're not just about numbers. We're about people who know your name, understand your goals, and walk with you through every stage of life.
Family owned, devoted to doing the right thing, and that makes a difference. We listen, care, and are committed to families, businesses, and the communities we proudly serve. And we're excited to have 3 new branches in Jackson.
Our roots run deep in West Tennessee, and so does our commitment to you. Centennial Bank, neighbors you trust, better banking for life.
Serve for turf. With the Zaxby's box, the answer is both. Get Zaxby's Southern Fried Shrimp and their famous fingers together for a boatload of flavor. It's the Zaxby's flavor you love. Now on shrimp. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Game one of the two-game series against TRA here tonight, as it's a Tuesday night start for this series. We had Arts at the U last night here at USJ, and so we're playing tonight and tomorrow in back-to-back district games. If USJ wins them both, they win the regular season title in Division II Single A. Here's Channing Foster. He gets the start tonight. Here's a little blooper to him. He'll try to get the handle. He cannot, and safe at first will be Tyler Jones, the second baseman. Works an infield hit to get the inning started for TRA.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that. You just got to kind of, put it in your back pocket and live to pitch another day, hopefully get another ground ball and get a double play. And I don't know if you touched on it earlier, but the Arch at the U, I don't know if you got a chance to get out and see it, but there's some super talented people at USJ.
No doubt about it. Always a big event at our school. Foster now against Jordan Walker for the second time tonight. Jordan Walker, the center fielder, in there from the left side with a base runner at first. Now a look over, and back in time is Tyler Jones. One update on the middle school team. We mentioned they at South Gibson tonight in postseason play, trailing the Hornets at South Gibson 7-1 in the bottom of the fifth. Best of luck to our middle school Bruins. Winning last night against Crockett, 9-1. Impressive outing for Coach Armstrong and the middle school team. Trailing tonight, though, in Gibson County at South Gibson. That one inside, and the count goes to 3-0 to Jordan Walker. We're in the third here. USJ leads at 4-1. Rebels get 1 run on 4 hits, or have gotten. USJ 4 on 4. This one outside. Now a walk and 2 base runners aboard with nobody out.
Yeah, and Channing Foster just needs to kind of slow down. He's getting into a rapid-fire situation where kind of probably got a little frustrated with that base hit and, just let it compound right here. Now he just needs to take a deep breath, slow things down, and take it pitch by pitch rather than just getting that rapid-fire mode.
Tyler Jones, your base runner at second. After the infield hit, Jordan Walker after the walk at first. And now Tristan Markham, who has one of the 4 hits for TRA, at the plate. The next from Foster, outside. And that's 6 straight for the freshman Channing Foster. Again, Coach Jones electing to go with Channing Foster here at home tonight, assuming that one in there for a strike, assuming we'll see the junior Braden Jones on the road tomorrow to hopefully seal it up if the Bruins can hang on and get the win here tonight at home. The 2-1 from Foster is hit high. Going back is Price Barnett. Going back is Barnett. Makes the catch! And now back to second base to double off the base runner, Tyler Jones.
That's a triple play?
And that is...
Could be a triple play. I don't know how many outs there were. Everybody's out.
They're going to sort it out. The second base field umpire is going to sort it out, but Ben, it should be a triple play. The base runner at first.
He never tagged up at first.
Did not tag at first.
Did not tag at second, and he caught the ball.
The base runner that was at second had already rounded third. This should be an inning-ending triple play. They're going to talk about it.
I don't know what there's to talk about.
I don't either.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Barnett with a whale of a catch in center field.
Absolutely. He turned and twisted and finally made it. Credit to him. Hats off to him for making that catch.
Tyler Jones was the base runner at second. He took off. Barnett makes the catch. The throw back to second doubles him off, doubles Joan off. And that's 3 outs. Yeah. Triple play for the Bruins to end the inning. And TRA's coach is going to want to talk about it, but I don't know what there is to discuss, Ben.
I don't know. There was no tag at first and no tag at – I'm assuming he didn't tag. I don't know. I don't think he tagged at first.
There was no base runners tagged in that situation as far as I saw.
Yeah, because the guy that hit it's on first base.
That's going to do it for the top half of the third inning, rather. TRA's coach is going to argue his point, but the top half of the third is over. A quick break. When we come back, USJ will send to the plate Dodds, Bush, and Redden. We're back after this.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
At Centennial Bank, we're not just about numbers. We're about people who know your name, understand your goals, and walk with you through every stage of life.
Family owned, devoted to doing the right thing, and that makes a difference. We listen, care, and are committed to families, businesses, and the communities we proudly serve. And we're excited to have 3 new branches in Jackson.
Our roots run deep in West Tennessee, and so does our commitment to you. Centennial Bank, neighbors you trust, better banking for life.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Chuck Hutton Nissan, FMY Orthodontics, Dynamics, and McCoy's Heating and Air. It is 4-1 Bruins. The Rebels of TRA, Ben, as we go back to the top half of this inning, had base runners at first and second. It was Tyler Jones and Jordan Walker. Tristan Markham hits a bomb to center field that Price Barnett made a heck of a play on. Turns around, dead sprint, turns back around, makes the catch. In the meantime, Jones does not tag, rounds third, so they throw back and double him off at second base. In the meantime, your base runner, Jordan Walker, it seems, who had walked, came from first to second without tagging, and so a triple play, the first I've ever seen in high school baseball.
Yeah, that's one way to get the momentum back on your side after, you know, the swing and bunt hit and then the walk. And like I said, he was kind of getting in a rut there, went 2-0 to that third hitter and ends up getting a triple play. So that's why they always say you're one pitch away from getting out of the inning.
Ofiera gets Dodds swinging here for the first out. Dodds strikes out. That'll bring up Jeb Bush, who was hit by a pitch back in the first. He up there for the second time tonight with 1 out and nobody on. Here's a little floater into right field, and the second baseman coming on and makes a catch.
Yeah, and they're continuing
for out number 2.
Pound the inside part of the plate and been pretty effective. Will Dodds struck out on an inside pitch, and that got inside on Jeb Bush right there, and he was able to fight it off. I thought he was going to get a base hit out of it, but just didn't get enough under it to get it out in the outfield. So being very effective on that inside corner.
Charlie Redden, the senior, 0 for 1 so far tonight, popped out to short his first time up. Here's a line drive right at the second baseman. And it's a quick half inning for the Rebels. 4-1, though, USJ leading it. We head to the fourth. We're back after this.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Channing Foster continues here against Owen Van Meter as we head into the fourth in this district game. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Snyder Equipment, Shelter Insurance, Deaton's Carpet One, and Garrett Plumbing and Heating. We appreciate our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible, and we remind everyone to subscribe to the Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel. All of these games are archived there for your viewing convenience. Swing and a miss. Channing Foster working quickly here. A little bit too quickly for Van Meter. Tried to get a time call after that pitch. Did not get it, and it's 2-1 to Van Meter. So another swing and a miss.
Yeah, no,
Foster's working really quickly.
Yeah, I love to see that. Absolutely. You don't want to get too quick, like I said, just kind of get in that rapid fire. But, yeah, I like the pace of the game.
That one inside, 2-2. Owen Van Meter grounded into an inning-ending double play back in the first, 6-4-3. Up there with nobody out. Nobody on. Fouls this one off. USJ with a couple of non-district games later on this week on the schedule. They'll go to Westview High School on Thursday night, 6 p.m. And then Saturday afternoon at 3, the Bruins head to Gibson County. Here's a high hopper to Charlie Redden, has it over to Dodd, score it 5-3.
And you do like to have Will Dodds over there, big target, tall, lanky, that, he can kind of stretch. And not to say that was a bad throw, but it's nice as an infielder to have that comfort to know that you can pretty much throw it anywhere and he can catch it.
One away, and that'll bring up Connor Vowell, the left fielder. Grounded out to second base, back in the second. Up there with nobody on and nobody out. Notice the grip approach there, Ben. You saw it as soon as I did. Sort of wide in between the two hands for the youngster Vowell.
Can't say that I've ever really seen that. He was,
if it works for him.
Kevin Euclid did that, but he would bring it down as he swung.
That one outside, 1-1. Wesley Penner on deck. Vowell requesting time. Now the next is swung on and hit to center field. Barnett back, has the catch. And it's 2 away here in the top of the fourth. Wesley Penner, the catcher, in there for the second time tonight. He does have a hit tonight, one of the 4 for the Rebels. That came back in the second. That one hits Penner. And so Wesley Penner will be at first. With 2 away, Duncan Hughes will get an AB here. 4-1, though, the Bruins leading it at home. We mentioned the 2 non-district games later on this week, but these 2 are the ones that matter in district play, tonight's and tomorrow's on the road at TRA. Foster sees that one right down the middle for a ball. Ball 1.
Must have been a
little high.
Yeah.
Foster from the stretch, a runner at first. This one fouled away. It'll be 1-1. This our last broadcast of the regular season. The game tomorrow on the road. The 2 games later in the week, both on the road. As usual for our high school baseball broadcast will not be on the network. But hopefully Ben and I will be able to join you in the postseason, assuming the Bruins win here tonight and tomorrow. And hopefully we can have some games to broadcast, some postseason games to broadcast. Ben, your thought?
No, I was going to say I'd like to see Channing Foster hold just a little bit longer because he is super close to balking. He's not really coming set. He did better there, but there are a couple pitches where there was not much of a pause, and
Wesley Penner, 3-2. Base runner will go here with 2 outs. Base runner at first. Foster set, delivers, swing, and a base hit. Barnett has it. Runner rounds for a second, changes his mind, and he retreats back to second. And the Rebels will have 2 runners aboard with 2 outs.
Yeah, new TRA, they were not going to go down easy. They're always going to have a solid team, offensively, defensively, well coached. We've had some battles with them over the years, and I expect nothing less these 2 games that we have with them this year as well.
Coach Spencer Nelson will come out and have a word with Channing Foster. 2 outs, base runners at second and third. We talked about our network sponsors. We remind you, if you are a business owner and you're listening to this broadcast and you would like to be a part of it, an opportunity for you to be a part of our network, the game coverage here at USJ, baseball, basketball, football, softball, soccer, volleyball, and also Union University athletics. Drop us a message on Facebook at Worthy Road Studios. Mr. Paul would be happy to talk to you about partnering with us and how we can get your product, your business, your service to out in front of our loyal viewing audience out there. 2 down. Foster with a breaking pitch in there. Sebastian Walker. With a hit to right field back in the second, in there with an 0-1 count against Channing Foster. Holds up on that one for ball 1. Colby Funk, the DH, on deck. In the meantime, Sebastian Walker. Swing and a miss. Bryce Barnett due to lead off for the Bruins in the bottom of the 4th. Barnett, Polk, McLean. When we come back, here's Foster. Another swing and a miss. And Foster gets out of the inning. And the Rebels go down and continue to trail it here. 4-1, the Bruins lead at the U. We're back after this.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Back here at Overton Stadium, the Bruins leading at 4-1 against Tipton Rosemark Academy. We mentioned the middle school Bruins. Their season ends tonight in postseason play. South Gibson beating USJ on the road up at South Gibson in middle school baseball, 9-1 your final. We say congratulations to Coach Christian Armstrong and the middle school Bruins. A season well played this year. Barnett leads it off. Here's a high chopper to third and score that one 5-3. Barnett, one pitch, one out here to start the bottom half of the fourth. That'll bring up Maddox Polk as we're back to the top of the order. Maddox Polk so far in the game 0 for 2. Fly out to center field, also a ground out back to the pitcher. I do beg your pardon, that was a sacrifice bin, so that does not count against his average. 0 for 1 on the evening is Maddox Polk. McLean on deck. Base is empty, one away. Quick work here again for the Bruins in the bottom of the fourth so far. Love to see a lengthy run-producing inning here for USJ, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of break it up a little bit, let Channing Foster take a break, and that's going to start it right there.
A base hit, Maddox Polk into right field, and that's where he will be with one away here in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting number 21,
Harrison McLean back up there 1 for 2 tonight. A hit to center field, a pop out to third, Ben.
No, I was going to say maybe Harrison McLean kind of learned something from his last AB. Let's see if he's looking for that inside pitch and see if he can stay inside, if in fact they do, because he will hit it a long way if he is ready for it.
Max Montgomery in to courtesy run for Polk, who just reached on the hit. That one in there for a strike to Harrison McLean. Vowell in left, Jordan Walker in center, Sebastian Walker in right, your outfield. Hughes, Markham, Jones, Van Meter left to right, your infield. That one inside to McLean. And Benny Ofiara does continue to work the inside part of that zone.
Yeah, and it'd be interesting to see what he throws here, but didn't count 0-2, throwing a fastball and a breaking ball.
The 0-2, a bit tall. McLean leaves it alone. It goes to 1-2. Base runner at first is Max Montgomery after the one-out hit. McLean holds up on that one and makes it 2-2. Montgomery, a courtesy runner for Polk. Braden Jones on deck. That one outside.
And you expect to get a good pitch to hit right here, especially with Braden Jones on deck. He doesn't want to walk him.
And he does. Harrison McLean works the walk. And we'll have base runners at first and second now with one out, Braden Jones. Channing Foster on deck. The Rebels, the Bruins continue here against the Rebels, already leading 4-1 here in the fourth. This one gets away from the catcher Penner. Nice job of keeping it close by, though, Ben, and Montgomery back to second wisely.
Yeah, that's textbook technique right there of blocking the ball and sliding your body out in front of it, not trying to pick it with your glove.
And another nice block for Penner. But it's 2-0, and Braden Jones will be looking for something to hack at here against Ofiera. McLean at first after the walk. Montgomery, your courtesy runner, at second after the one-out single for Maddox Polk. Here's the 2-0, Braden Jones. Catches the inside part of the zone there for a strike one, 2-1. The next from Ofiera, the 2-1. And that right on the outside part of the zone. So a couple of nice pitches there, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of utilizing both sides of the plate.
Sure.
Keeping Braden Jones off balance right here. Be interesting to see what they go to here.
The 2-2. Down, another nice block for the catcher Penner. The count goes full. One down, Montgomery at second, Harrison McLean at first.
Let's see if the runners take off here.
They do not. Here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Third baseman has it. Going to elect for one at first. Gets it there. The base runners do advance. But with two out, Channing Foster will have a shot with Max Montgomery advancing to third on the play. And Harrison McLean to second.
And I think this is who you want up. As far as what he's done already this game, he has been a clutch hitter so far. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Foster 2 for 2, a hit and a double. And a swing and another hit into the gap. No, coming on is Walker, and I do beg your pardon, Jordan Walker, the center fielder for TRA, coming in and making a sliding, outstanding catch to end the inning. And it remains 4-1. We head to the top of the fifth here at the U. We're back after this.
When your home needs attention, experience matters. For over 70 years, families have trusted Garrett Plumbing and Heating to keep their homes comfortable, running smoothly, and ready for the seasons ahead. From cooling installation and maintenance to dependable plumbing repairs, our team brings generations of knowledge into every home we serve. When you want work done right and done with care, call Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 731-668-3339. That's 731-668-3339.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Hey folks, David McCoy here with my little buddy Gizmo. Hey, it's springtime outside and it's time to get those air conditioners ready for summertime. Join our Real McCoy's Club and get big discounts on all our repairs. Our techs are vocationally trained and can advise you on any replacement with a new Daikin air conditioner. Keeping customers cool for 45 years is what we do. So let the Real McCoy take care of all your air conditioning and plumbing needs.
Back here at USJ, the Bruins leading at 4-1. Game one of a two-game series against TRA. We're on the road tomorrow night. If the Bruins win it tonight and tomorrow, they are regular season champs in Division II Single A. Channing Foster continues here in the fifth. We mentioned all of the activities going on here at the U tonight. The Lady Bruins softball team wrapping up a win against Westview High School. 12-2, Ben, I believe, was the final. We see that across the way. Had a track event, a soccer event, and it was senior night, too, by the way, for the Lady Bruins. So congratulations to them and their tenure here at USJ. Here's a bunt attempt, foul. Get us started, Colby Funk, your DH.
I'd like to give another shout-out to Philip Dunn, which I don't think he gets enough of that. Just all the activities going on and everything that he does to coordinate it and just how pristine everything looks. So hats off to him. Fabulous job.
Had a chance to brag on him before the game when I was down on the field getting the lineups. Just hate to even walk around down there. You got to be really careful. Don't want to disturb anything. So I kept it on the grass, of course, while he and Mr. Brian Stevenson both do a wonderful job of managing our facilities here. Not only this baseball field, but softball field next door, the soccer.
The practice.
The practice facility, absolutely, right behind us, for sure. Swing and a miss. And Colby Funk strikes out to start the fifth inning here against Channing Foster.
Yeah,
one away.
Great start to the inning right there for Channing Foster. That's what you want. Don't go deep in the count. Go ahead and get that out and continue to pound the zone and hopefully get your guys back in and get some more runs.
That'll bring up Tyler Jones, the second baseman, number 16, up for the second time tonight. He does have an infield hit. Sees that breaking pitch out on the outside edge for strike one. The next from Channing Foster, swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2 now to Tyler Jones, the number 9 hitter. Back to the top, Jordan Walker on deck. Quickly here, Foster. And this one's popped up and back this way. We'll reset at 0-2. We mentioned our game cast, 0-2. We'll get this one here before the next thought. Foster swinging a ground ball into the 6 hole, caught by Jones, and that's going to be an infield hit.
I think if he gets a handle on that, we've got a potential out right there. I think Braden Jones just didn't get the immediate grip that he wanted and didn't let it go. But I was super excited to see him let it go. And unfortunately, he didn't let it go or didn't throw it. But great play nonetheless, stopping that ball.
Tyler Jones at first now with 1 away. That'll bring up Jordan Walker. Walker up for the 3rd time tonight. That one a bit inside makes it a 0-1 to Jordan Walker. Walker popped out to short back in the first, had a walk in the 3rd. That one also inside. We mentioned our game cast. This is the last regular season broadcast for Ben and myself. But hopefully, as we mentioned, if the Bruins can win the regular season district championship, we'll have some postseason broadcasts for you, hopefully several coming up. We'll go ahead and let our viewers know we appreciate you. And the best way to keep up with this after tonight will be all things USJ social media. So you follow USJ on Facebook, the USJ baseball team on Instagram, Twitter. That one gets away from Maddox Polk and down to second with 1 away.
I'd love to check that swing because I think he swung at that. At first I thought it was a foul ball, but I think it was a swing.
And so now the home plate umpire will go out and have a discussion with the field ump.
But I think
Ben?
the TRA manager is saying it hit him. I guess they're not going to appeal. I don't know what the discussion was about, but.
So it'll be base runner at second base, a 2-1 count now to Jordan Walker, the leadoff hitter, now 3-1. And Walker thinks he's walked, and I guess he has. I had it as 2-1 also. So Jordan Walker, a correction on the count, works the walk. So now we have 2 aboard with 1 out. TRA threatening here in the 5th. This one high and away. Tristan Markham has a hit to center field and also flew out to center. Hard hit ball back in the 3rd that Price Barnett made a phenomenal play on for out number 1 of a triple play back in the 3rd. 1-1 with 1 out here, Tristan Markham from Channing Foster. That one in there and a bit low. And it'll be 2-1. And Ben Foster wanted that call.
Yeah, and I don't know if Maddox Polk is doing him any favors as far as the movement. He is, when he's catching the ball, he's moving, so it's tough for the umpire to exactly see where it, crosses the plate.
The next on the edge, and Foster gets that one. The count goes to 2-2. Owen Van Meter on deck, the number 3 hitter. Until then, Tristan Markham, the shortstop, with a 2-2 count from Channing Foster. Right on the edge, and Foster gets the call. Strike 3 for the 2nd out of the inning.
Yeah, that was a really good pitch right there. I believe that was a changeup and well executed right there where he just starts it over the outer 3rd and kind of just fades over to the black of the outside and gets the 3rd called strike.
Owen Van Meter, the first baseman up there for the 3rd time tonight. He's grounded out twice. Has base runners at first and second. The first to him right on the edge for a strike. And a swing and a miss here, and quickly 0-2 to Van Meter. Connor Vowell on deck. Hopefully Foster here against Van Meter can wrap things up in the top of the 5th.
Looks like he's going to try to climb the ladder right here.
Nice pitch placement. Does not get the call. 1-2. Coach Giles wanting to know the location of that one. A bit high and away. 1-2. Foster. That one just missing. Foster, a bit of a head shake in disbelief in that one. Van Meter hanging on at the moment. The 2-2. This one lifted to right field. Pugh coming on. And Pugh has it for the final out of the top half of the 5th. To the bottom we go. For USJ, it'll be Jackson Pugh, Will Dodds, and Jeb Bush when we come back.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
4-1, the Bruins leading it here against TRA as we thank some more of our network sponsors. They include Fitz-Bates, Centennial Bank, Zaxby's, and Jones Chevrolet. Jackson Pugh leads things off for USJ here in the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Pugh, Will Dodds, and Jeb Bush if anyone gets on Charlie Redden. The number 5 hitter Pugh up there for the 3rd time tonight. Sees that one low. Pugh with a walk and a strikeout swinging. Back in the 2nd. Up there with nobody on and nobody out as he leads it off here in the bottom of the 5th. That one outside. And now we see a stray baseball down in foul territory, I think. So someone's going to fetch it. 2-0 the count to Jackson Pugh. This one fouled. The catcher will need a second. Penner took that one off the shin, Ben.
Yeah, it's they call it the tools of ignorance, for a reason. It's a tough position to play, but very important position. So
no doubt. Penner has done a really good job tonight. Had several.
Absolutely,
has had several in the dirt that he's blocked up well. USJ has had to earn it. 4 runs on 5 hits. All 4 coming in the first 2 innings, 2 in the first, 2 in the second. 4 runs on 5 hits. TRA with 1 run, 6 hits. Vito Ofiera against Jackson Pugh. The 2-1 is high and inside. 3-1 now the count. Love to get JP on here, Ben, the speedy senior, to start this inning.
Yeah, absolutely.
That one low and away, we do. Pugh works the walk.
Yeah, this is, they've done a good job. This is just our 2nd time through the lineup, right? Or just the 3rd?
This is the third.
Okay, third time. Okay, gotcha.
The third for Dodds. It'll be the third for Jeb Bush up next. Redden after him. Now quick work for O'Fiera. Pugh back to first. Dodds squaring for a second. Ball low. Vowell, Jordan Walker, Sebastian Walker. They continue in the outfield behind O'Fiera and Penner, as does Hughes, Markham, Jones, and Van Meter. Now a square. This one popped up. 1-1 now to Will Dodds, and Pugh remains at first. Third baseman Hughes in a bit. Dodds now swinging. This one low. And 2-1. Dodds, the freshman, looking back to Coach Danny Giles. Digs back in there with a 2-1 count. Hughes still in at third. Pugh at first. That one away, 3-1.
Yeah, I was actually looking for a pickoff move here so they could see if Dodd was going to square, but they have not done that. That's kind of a little trick that a lot of people use to see if they'll give away the bunt.
Here's a swing and a sharply hit ball into left field. Pugh will round second, but he'll stay there. It'll be a single for Will Dodds. And the Bruins in business.
Yeah, and I would think we're going to see Jeb Bush's bunting skills right here, see if he can get one down.
Number 16, Jeb Bush.
So maybe a change here for Coach Giles. Bush walking back to the dugout. We'll see if we get a pinch hitter here. And it seems that may be the case. Base runners at first and second. Pugh with a walk. Advancing to second on the hit. And Will Dodds after the hit. Your base runner at first. Now TRA's coach comes out, and it looks like Harris Smith, who is the second baseman for USJ tonight. Bush has been, up until now, designated hitting for Jeb Bush, but it seems that Harris Smith is going to come in here for the bat. And Ben, I would assume he is going to bunt here.
Yeah, that's got to be the case here with first and second, nobody out. Bottom of the fifth. You want to try to get these guys in scoring position, and if this is the case, Woody is going to bunt. I would assume he's more confident in his bunting ability than Jeb. I mean,
we have seen Harris with more than one opportunities to lay down a sac bunt this season. Does a really good job of it. I would assume that's what's happening here, but we will see. Smith up for the first time tonight. Squares. High. 1-0. Ben, talk about the importance here, the approach as a hitter. You're not bunting for a hit here. So go ahead and get squared around.
Yeah.
Everybody's in. Everybody and your mom knows what's happening here. So he does. Good job inside. What I'm saying is the importance of going ahead and getting yourself ready for the sacrifice as opposed to waiting until the ball is on the way home.
Yeah, you're not catching anybody by surprise. You're not bunting for a hit. So, yeah, I say you go ahead and get turned right now.
There he is.
There you go.
Nice job, Harris. That one in there for a strike. Pugh stays at second.
Yeah, and I'd really
like
to see Jackson Pugh get as far off as he can, because second and shortstop, there's nobody within 45 feet of him. So that way you make sure you get to third base on a successful bunt.
The square hits the bat, so a foul ball here for Harris. A pitch way inside, and Harris kind of going into defensive mode there, Ben, trying to back up and get out of the way of the pitch.
Yeah, the ball was kind of chasing him, and he couldn't really get out of the way or pull it back, and was just kind of forced, like you said, to defend himself. And with these like I said, first and third coming up, and you see second and shortstop going, I would just have Jackson Pugh follow the shortstop. You could almost steal this base.
Smith, the 2-2. Pugh at second, Dodds at first. Smith swinging, it seems, and it'll be 3-2. Still nobody out.
I'd like to see him be put in motion right here to avoid the double play, to go ahead and get him going and see what happens with this full count.
Van Meter in at first, Hughes back at third, and now the walk. Harris Smith draws the walk. That'll bring up Charlie Redden now with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ben, back to the approach there on the sacrifice. If it's a true sacrifice bunt, the importance of turning and getting yourself in position early is to make sure that you're increasing your chances of getting the bunt down as opposed to waiting until late, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Just explaining this a little further to our viewers.
Yeah, like I said, if you're bunting for a base hit, obviously you want to hide the fact that you are bunting to not give the first and third baseman time to come in. But as like you said, if it's a sacrifice bunt, go ahead and turn around and just concentrate on getting that bat level and putting the ball down, catching the ball with the bat.
Redden pops this one up. It's going to be over and foul territory and caught by Hughes, the third baseman. And Redden pops out here, so it'll be one away. And that'll bring up Bryce Barnett with now one out. The bases continue to be loaded. Jackson Pugh, who walked.
You have the infield in.
Dodds at second. Harris at third. Harris Smith, that is. And this one popped up. This one popped up. The second baseman, Jones, has it out number 2. And TRA looking to stop the bleeding here in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, we kind of helped him out there, just not trying to. I mean, you put the ball on the ground, you're going to score a run. Either one of those instances right there, you would imagine your chances are pretty good of getting one across.
Maddox Polk up there for the 4th time tonight. Curveball misses, ball 1. Polk has flown out to center field. He's grounded out, and also a nice line drive base hit back in the 4th to right field. The 1-0 to him is right on the edge for strike 1. The Bruins had the bases loaded and nobody out. Previous 2 batters popped up. Redden and Barnett. So back at the top with Polk. We'll see if Polk with 2 outs can get something done. And this one fouled back ear. And TRA 1 strike away from ending this threat.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Maddox Polk find a way to get on to extend this inning and let Harrison McLean have an opportunity with the mid on base and hopefully open up this game a little bit.
And what it would have to do to the confidence level of the Rebels to get out of this one. That one high, so we'll take another. 3-2, Ben.
Everybody be in motion right here, so get a little head start.
Ofiera continues for TRA against Polk. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, and the inning comes to an end. We head to the 6th. The Bruins continue to lead it, but a big threat ended here in the bottom of the 5th. It's 4-1 Bruins here at the U. We're back after this.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. This is how we Friday night.
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 USJ continues to lead at 4-1 here at Overton Stadium. We head into the 6th inning. Channing Foster continues as we thank our network sponsors for making this broadcast possible. They include Cornerstone Realty, BH Social, Kaufman's, and Builder Finish Products. It'll be Connor Vowell leading things off for TRA here in the top of the 6th. Vowell, Wesley Penner, Duncan Hughes, Sebastian Walker awaits if anyone gets on. Connor Vowell, the left fielder, is 0 for 2 so far tonight. And Ben, talk us through the big threat that TRA just avoided. Jackson Pugh with a leadoff walk. Here's a high ground ball chopped to Will Dodds. He has it unassisted for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, obviously.
Pugh in the bottom half of the 5th. We'll revisit there here, Ben, you and me. Jackson Pugh leadoff walk. Single for Will Dodds. Harris Smith walks, so we got bases loaded and nobody out, and USJ walks away with nothing to show for it.
Yeah, that's obviously a huge missed opportunity to just get one across. That's something that at least you can hang your hat on, but to come away with 0 is pretty tough right there. Like I said, it doesn't take much to get one. It doesn't have to be a ball in the gap. You can, a swing and bunt or a pop-out, sac fly, ground ball, double play, you still get a run. So there were so many ways we could have scored and just could not get the ball on the ground.
0-2 Foster way ahead here. This one high and away to Wesley Penner. Penner, an infield hit tonight, also a base hit to center field, 2 for 2 for the catcher.
Really good changeup right there. Throwing it, sinking down and into a righty. That's a tough pitch to hit. Unfortunately, doesn't get the call, but that is a great pitch.
Duncan Hughes on deck. In the meantime, Penner, the 2-2. That one on the corner, and it catches the edge. And Channing Foster with a strikeout in the second out of the inning for Wesley Penner.
Yeah, and I've got to really tip my hat to Channing Foster. Being a freshman and able to throw 3 pitches for strikes is phenomenal. That's something that a lot of people can't do going into the next level at college. But to do it right now, that's pretty special.
Here's a base hit to left field for Duncan Hughes. A 2-out hit. McLean over to get it, and it's going to end up being a double for Duncan Hughes as he rounds first and safely in at second base, and the inning continues here for the Rebels. That'll bring up Sebastian Walker with a base runner at second.
Yeah, here's where Channing Foster, he cannot let this affect him. Obviously, you don't want to give up a hit, but right here you got to concentrate on the hitter. If this runner does score, so be it, but you have to be in a damage control mode where you just want to concentrate on the hitter. Don't worry about the runner out there.
That one misses for ball 1. 4-1, the Bruins getting 4 runs on 6 hits. TRA only 1, but 7 hits in the game as the Rebels out-hitting USJ in this one.
Yeah, good pitch right there. He did go with the slide step, which I would tell him if I could just to go with what's most comfortable to you. If that's a slide step, sure, but make sure that you're giving all your concentration to the batter, not worrying about the runner over there.
Walker swinging a miss, and it's 1-2 to him. After the double, Duncan Hughes at second, but he's there with 2 outs. USJ 2 runs in the first and 2 in the second, lead at 4-1. Foster, the curveball is fouled away, and Walker stays alive. Colby Funk on deck. Two outs, one on. The 1-2. Swing and a foul. And Sebastian Walker stays alive again. We'll reset at 1-2. Duncan Hughes at second. The 1-2 to Walker. Curveball, swing and a miss. And the top half of the sixth is over. To the bottom we head. And the Bruins leading at 4-1 here at the U. We're back right after this.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
When your home needs attention, experience matters. For over 70 years, families have trusted Garrett Plumbing and Heating to keep their homes comfortable, running smoothly, and ready for the seasons ahead. From cooling installation and maintenance to dependable plumbing repairs, our team brings generations of knowledge into every home we serve. When you want work done right and done with care, call Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 731-668-3339. That's 731-668-3339.
We headed to the bottom of the sixth. The Bruins leading at 4-1 here against TRA. Back-to-back district games tonight and tomorrow night. And USJ been 3 outs away from sealing it here tonight at home for game one of this home at home, but would love to have a little insurance here heading into the top of the seventh, right?
Yeah, no doubt. You'd like to see them, get some guys on like we did last inning and somebody come in with that clutch hit. To go out, not that Channing Foster hasn't done an outstanding job, but, you'd like to have a little bit of a cushion to go out there, another 3 or 4 more runs.
Harrison McLean, Braden Jones, and Channing Foster due up here in the bottom of the sixth if anyone gets on Jackson Pugh. This one ripped fair down the left field line. Rounding first is going to be McLean, and he's going to be rounding second, and now heading for third. Harrison McLean is going to be out at third.
Yeah, I don't really know the reasoning for that other than just wanting to get that extra base. I mean, you're in second base in scoring position. Kind of let him off the hook right there.
McLean with the double, trying to advance on the play, thrown out at third. And there's one away now here in the bottom of the sixth. Braden Jones is up for the 4th time tonight. Has a walk, infield hit, and reached on a fielder's choice with Channing Foster on deck. That one in there evens the count from Ofiera. Low and away, 2-1 now to Braden Jones, who, Ben, we assume we'll see as the starter tomorrow night on the road in Millington.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if he's not on the mound tomorrow night. Hopefully to close out the district title.
If Foster can get through tonight, that leaves a lot of that bullpen left for Coach Giles.
Yeah, that's something that, I'm just now thinking about it. Of all the games that I've been a part of calling here at home, I don't think I've seen a relief pitcher. I think it's Braden Jones complete game, Channing Foster complete game, and that's been it. Well, I take that back. I think against Tipton Christian, we did see Channing Freeland come in, not because he was we were in trouble, but just to get some work. So, yeah, I've not seen very many pitchers other than Jones and Foster.
Jeb Bush, the senior, Channing Freeland, the freshman, the two that come to mind as far as still being available if Coach Giles goes with Jones, which you would assume he does tomorrow. This one popped up. See if they have room back this way, and they do not. Channing Foster fouls that one out of play. It's 1-1. Yeah, you expect Jones tomorrow, then USJ on the road for two more after tomorrow. Non-district games on Thursday night at Westview and Saturday afternoon at Gibson County. As now Max Montgomery will come in and pinch run for Braden Jones. Have a thought there, Ben?
No.
Jones coming off?
No, I don't know the reasoning behind that. I mean, I think Braden Jones is, more than capable on the bases as far as speed. So,
and Channing Foster, who has been on base twice tonight, who has been pinch ran for by Montgomery at both times, actually courtesy runner, as Channing Foster is the pitcher, but now Foster up there hitting.
Yeah, I don't quite understand it, but, I don't have to, but.
Here's a ball hit to center field. Center fielder Walker back there, and he's burned. And Channing Foster with another double on the night, and Montgomery's going to be held at third where he will be. So it'll be base runners at third and second. And one out now for Jackson Pugh. And a courtesy runner, Ben, as we expected, coming in the form of Hudson Rushing.
Yeah, great.
The junior coming in.
Great piece of hitting right there, and I can tell you from experience, that's something you never want to see when you're pitching is your center fielder's numbers going the other way, chasing a ball.
Pugh on base a couple of times tonight, working 2 walks. This one high. Also striking out back in the second.
And infield in once again, so the holes open up, and there's still a variety of ways you can score a run right here.
That would have been too far outside, 2-0 to Jackson. Pugh would love for him to find a gap here. To score 2, a little extra cushion for the Bruins late in the game here. That went right down central, 2-1.
Yeah, that's kind of the pitch you're looking for. 2-0 is, right, down the middle fastball. Maybe he was looking off speed, but that's what you're kind of one pitch, one spot.
The 1-2, swing and a ground ball to third. Third baseman looks the runner back and over to first. Out is Pugh. Now a play back at second and safely there is Rushing. We got the ground ball, Ben, just on the wrong side of the field.
Yeah, and like I said, the infield playing in, unfortunately, it was right to him on a Sunday hop, and he could just kind of take his time, look the runner back. It's one of those I'd almost rather them go on contact because you still have the chance of scoring, and you still have got third, but I guess you still have 2 men in scoring position this way. Looking for the big hit right here to get 2 in.
Your base runner's been of note. Max Montgomery, a pinch runner at third. Courtesy runner, Hudson Rushing at second. Will Dodds up there now with 2 outs. That would end there for a strike. Dodds 1 for 3 in this game with a hit back in the 5th.
Yeah, down the third baseline. Infield is playing back now with 2 outs. Penner doing an excellent job. He's taking a beating back
No
there,
kidding.
But he is
Penner, the catcher for TRA.
Helped his pitcher out tremendously. That gives him so much more confidence as a pitcher, knowing you can throw that ball in the dirt and it's going to be blocked.
First base is open. Now 2-1 to count to Will Dodds and Harris Smith on deck. This one grounded to short, and underneath the glove of Markham, 2 runs will score on the error.
Yeah, and that's, you feel for the guys where they got out of a bases loaded jam, nobody out, executed, and then 2 outs, routine ball to shortstop, and it goes underneath in the 5-hole, and, give up 2 runs. So
the Bruins on the error, E6, pick up a couple of insurance runs, 6-1 now. USJ leads it. Swing and a miss for Harris Smith. Base runner at first, Will Dodds, 2 out. First error of the ball game for either team, costly for TRA. Need to get a check on, we'll do this during the break, a check on the Trinity game. TCA taking on Fayette Academy in district play tonight. Also JCS and Tipton Christian in action tonight as well. TCA beating Fayette Academy last night 11-0 at home. They are in Summerville tonight. We'll try to get a score on that game. TCA at the moment, district record 7-2. Getting a report from producer Kyle Williams. 9-1 TCA. The 2-2 to Harris Smith. Swing and a fly ball to left field. Vowell underneath it has it for the final out of the 6th. The Bruins 3 outs away from a win here at home. They lead it 6-1. We're back for the top of the 7th right after this.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Hey folks, David McCoy here with my little buddy Gizmo. Hey, it's springtime outside and it's time to get those air conditioners ready for summertime. Join our Real McCoy's Club and get big discounts on all our repairs. Our techs are vocationally trained and can advise you on any replacement with a new Daikin air conditioner. Keeping customers cool for 45 years is what we do. So let the Real McCoy take care of all your air conditioning and plumbing needs.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
The freshman Channing Foster continues here at Overton Stadium. We head into the 7th. It'll be Colby Funk, Tyler Jones, the numbers 8 and 9 hitters for TRA. Then back to the top with Jordan Walker. TRA now with 3 outs remaining in the game, trailing 6-1 to the Bruins. Game 1 of the home and home. Usually these games played on Monday, Tuesday. This week, Tuesday, Wednesday, because of our schedule here at USJ. Arts at the U last night, always a successful event. Foster, the 0-1, and quickly Colby Funk.
And I do see Braden Jones back out at shortstop, so maybe he just got a little tender hamstring. I don't want to speculate or anything, but maybe they didn't want him on the bases to, possibly, aggravate that. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
McLean, Barnett, and Pugh continue in the outfield left to right. Redden, Jones, Harris Smith, Dodds on the infield. Foster and Polk continue that one. We'll get a call here. It hit him. So the leadoff hitter hit by a pitch is going to be on with nobody out.
Yeah, it's just a tough break right there where, if that hits off the bat and he catches it, foul ball, strikeout. Maddox Polk was ready to ring him up anyway,
So many times this one gets away from Polk and down to second on the wild pitch is going to be Colby Funk. And Tyler Jones has a 1-0 count. So many times, Ben, you look at the previous hitter Colby Funk with being hit on the hand. So many times you see that one just being called a foul because you assume a lot of times, especially if the home plate umpire can hear it hit the bat.
Right.
Even if it hits the hand, here's a high pop-up on the left side. Redden has it. Out number 1.
Yeah, and that's good job right there by Foster just to kind of re-engage, get focused back on the hitter. Don't let that bother him. Obviously, you don't want him to score, but you can't even – you actually just need to act like he's not even out there because that run means absolutely nothing.
Jordan Walker back to the top of the order for TRA. Walker's been on base a couple of times tonight. 2 walks. Here's a swing and a miss. Also a pop out to the shortstop back in the first. 6 runs on 8 hits for the Bruins. 1 on 7 for the Rebels. The next from Foster, another swing and a miss.
And that is just an outstanding pitch right there. The changeup that is so effective, especially against a lefty. Get yourself ahead in the count. So, wonderful pitch right there by Foster.
Another swing and a miss, and the strikeout for Channing Foster gets Jordan Walker swinging. And the Bruins 1 out away from another big district win here at home.
Yeah, that's, like I said, I've already mentioned it. Being able to throw 3 pitches for strikes as a freshman, that's pretty impressive.
That one gets away from Polk, so advancing on the wild pitch from second to third will be Colby Funk, and he'll be there with 2 outs. Polk going out to have a chat with Channing Foster. And a 1-0 count now to Tristan Markham. Markham up for the 4th time tonight. It does have a hit in the game. Hit to center field. He's also struck out and also flew out back in the 3rd on a triple play. Amazing. Tonight, when the game is over and archived on YouTube, go back to the 3rd inning and watch Price Barnett make that catch.
Yeah, the fact that he made
and start the
catch
triple
is
play, right?
Pretty amazing, but then getting the triple play out of it.
Base runners at first and second. Barnett makes an amazing catch and throws back. And both base runners, well, one of them doubled off, the other tagged after not tagging up. A bit of a discussion back in the 3rd. Ends up with a triple play. Now Foster walking Tristan Markham, and we'll have base runners at first and 3rd and a visit from Coach Giles. We'll see if we have a change here. We will.
Yeah, that's
a nice hand for Channing Foster, Ben.
Absolutely well deserved. Great job right there. You know, he wants to finish it, but you don't want to let them get a couple runners on, get a base hit. You know, you don't want to let it, kind of put it to bed now. And with Freeland coming in, seeing him pitch a couple times this year, much of the same as Foster, just a strike-throwing machine, great fastball. And, so obviously Coach Giles has confidence in him. So great to see him getting a chance right here.
And Ben, back to the point you made for the Rebels, even if they get a couple of runs here and do not end up winning the ball game, you still got momentum going into a game tomorrow night at home.
Yeah, absolutely.
A big game.
Yeah, and that's kind of like, I think the thinking that Coach Giles has is you want to go ahead and just end this now. Obviously, you want the starter, want Foster to get the complete game. That's an accomplishment in itself. But then again, you want to go ahead and put it to rest and don't let them get any confidence, like you said.
Right.
Go ahead and just lock it down.
Tipton Rosemark at home tomorrow night against the Bruins in the home-at-home district game to close out the regular season. Would love to play spoiler.
And I'm going to tell you this, Coach Giles didn't want to take him out of that game either. But he's doing it kind of for his own good. You know, you don't want to let emotion get into it where, you know, you're trying to too hard and get yourself behind in the count, and then it just kind of snowballs. So credit to him to go ahead and take that initiative and go ahead and get him out.
Owen Van Meter fouls that one off. He up there for the fourth time tonight. Has base runners at first and third, 2 out, though. In a 6-1 game, the Bruins leading. Van Meter, victim of a double play, ground out, flew out to right, 0 for 3 on the night so far. Breaking pitch, sawed off, foul, and Freeland now 2 pitches, 2 strikes, Ben.
Yeah, great job by him by coming in. He knows what his job is to get ahead of this hitter and put him away. There's not trying to set anything up. He's going right after him.
Base runners at first and third. The 0-2. Swing and a line drive caught by Braden Jones, and that's your ball game. 6-1. The Bruins win it here at home against TRA, a district win for USJ. They are 1 away from a regular season district championship. We're back to wrap it up right after this. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
A lot of dry rubs out there, but they're nothing like the dry rubs in here. Get Zaxby's famous fingers and wings in savory garlic parm, spicy Nashville hot, and zesty lemon pepper. You see that? Now Zaxby's is just rubbing it in. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Back here at USJ, the Bruins picking up a district win against the Rebels of Tipton Rosemark Academy in the final week of the regular season. 6-1 your final here from Overton Stadium. The first game of a home and home. And Ben, as we predicted, it's all going to come down to tomorrow night on the road in a game that you assume Coach Giles is going to opt for the junior Braden Jones. Expect big things tomorrow on the road for Mr. Jones.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really draw it up any better. I mean, if you're going to have your pick of who you want in a district clinching game on the road, Braden Jones would be everybody's pick for that. As we've seen him, you know, perform over the year, and we've mentioned it several times, just getting stronger and more consistent throughout the game. So I look for that to be more of the same tomorrow night. Hopefully we can keep the bats going and put some runs up early and allow Jones just to pitch his game. And like I said, hopefully come away with a district title.
Taking a look at some of the notables for tonight, 6-1, the Bruins win it. They get 6 runs on 8 hits, 1 error for USJ, 1 run, 7 hits for TRA. They did put the bat on the ball, 1 error for the Rebels. At the plate tonight, Maddox Polk, 1 for 3. Harrison McLean, 2 for 3. Braden Jones, 1 for 2. Channing Foster, in his own cause, Ben, 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs for the freshman.
Yeah, good for him. I mean, and I'm going to go ahead and mention it again, just him being able to command 3 pitches as a freshman, district games, knowing he's going to be, you know, put into this situation and performing like that. Hats off to him, and just that much more excited for years to come to watch him throw.
The freshman first baseman Will Dodds also 1 for 4. We talked about Channing Foster at the plate and also pitching tonight. Goes 6.2 innings, allowing 7 hits, 1 run. That one earned, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts for the freshman Channing Foster. And Channing Freeland coming in, working 1/3 of an inning and getting the line drive out to shortstop to end it. That from Owen Van Meter, and the Bruins win it by the final score of 6-1. We remind you that tomorrow night, the second game of this home and home is on the road, not on the network. USJ will head to TRA tomorrow night. First pitch is at 6 p.m. Come on out to Millington and join us and root for the Bruins tomorrow night on the road. Hopefully getting the victory tomorrow night and winning the regular season Division II Single A championship. So tomorrow night on the road, it's USJ and TRA. And then a couple of non-district games as we mop up the regular season on on Thursday night against Westview on the road in Martin, Tennessee at 6 p.m. and then on Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. As we told you earlier, if you would like to keep up with all things USJ baseball from here on for the rest of this week, follow us on all things social media. So Facebook, USJ Baseball on Instagram. USJ Baseball also has a Twitter page, and you can keep up with USJ Baseball as far as how they do tomorrow night on the road at TRA and the two non-district games as we finish the regular season. And Ben, hopefully for you and me, this is not our last broadcast of the season. Unfortunately, when it comes to baseball and being unable to go on the road, sometimes we don't know. But hopefully for our viewers out there, again, stay connected with us on social media. If USJ wins the regular season Division IIA championship, you and I will hopefully have a chance to be together again here in this booth.
Yeah, I hope that's the case, and looking forward to that. And if it is, I'm sure – we'll see Channing Foster again, have a chance to see him or Braden Jones, one of the others. And, look forward to that and see how far the Bruins can take it in the postseason.
The final tonight, 6-1, USJ wins it over Tipton Rosemark Academy. We say thanks to our network partners here at Worthy Road Studio, executive producer Paul Schultze, Benjamin Bitterling directing, Jeremiah Bitterling, the camera operator for tonight. Ben Howard, my broadcast partner, appreciate him. This is Thomas Pugh saying so long from Overton Stadium. This has been USJ High School Baseball. The Bruins win it 6-1. Good night from Overton Stadium and the University School of Jackson.
The award-winning Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.